This is a true trash to treasure story. I acquired these 2 end tables not too long ago. The woman who was getting rid of them she was gonna bring them to the landfill, and I said, no, I can probably do something with these. Look at the beautiful slate tops these 2 end tables have. But yeah, the drawer fronts were pretty gaudy. They had the grooves there. They were made to look like 2 drawers instead of 1 with this strip of trim that I removed. So a lot of repairs to be made to the drawers. I also had to change out this drawer glide because that was broken. So I'm getting everything so that it works well and smooth, but also paying attention to getting all this trim knocked off, and then later you'll see I'm going to fill most of the holes and grooves and stuff with this Bondo wood filler. This stuff sets up really, really well, dries very, very hard. It's a 2-step process there with the Bondo and then the hardening gel that you add to it. You have to work really quickly with this stuff. It pretty much hardens up in minutes, so you really have to work fast. I did add a strip of bamboo in the middle there, just so that I wouldn't have to fill that whole groove with the Bondo. So it kind of like takes up some space. But so we get it all filled in with Bondo, filled in those hardware holes. And yes, I am going to be doing something with that, the cutouts there on the bottom of the drawer, but I'm not going to be using Bondo for that. And you'll see that next, what we're going to do with fixing that problem. So because there was so much Bondo and wood filler, I did spray the whole front of the cabinet or the drawer with shellac, just to make sure that none of that Bondo showed through the finish. And I am adding these bamboo strips here to cover up those cutouts. And so it'll incorporate a little texture into the front of the drawer, make it a little different, and also accomplish my task of getting rid of those cutouts. So I think it worked out pretty well. And then we're going to paint the whole entire, all the drawers and the body of the end tables in this chalk paint by Behr. It's in the color Rugged Tan. And this is what I'm using in order to do what is commonly referred to as the Pottery Barn dupe finish. And basically what that is going to be is it's going to give sort of a lighter wood look to the finish of these tables. And once I get the whole thing painted in the neutral color here, I will be going back with some Rust-Oleum glaze in the color Java, and just going over the entire piece with the Java, and then using a chip brush and a whisk broom to wipe across the glaze to create sort of a wood look, as I was saying before. But first, let's get this rattan onto the front of our drawers. And I'm using this super fast Gorilla spray adhesive. I sprayed the front of the drawer and the back of the rattan as well. And then just for safety, I'm just going to put a brick on there and clamp it a little bit, make sure that it sticks well to the surface. And this is the glaze going on. And as you can see, I'm using that whisk broom to create this sort of wood grain look. So I do a combination of the whisk broom and the big, large chip brush. And then I used some trim to frame out the rattan on the drawer front, lined the drawers. Added the hardware. And just to remind you guys of what we started with, this is a MDF mostly with slate inserts in the top. And this single drawer dovetailed with 2 handles to make it look like 2 drawers. I don't know why. And now we've got a little bit more of a boho vibe, something that will look good in today's decor. I really still loved the slate tops, so I wanted to incorporate them. And we've got this